Alright folks, I've just gotten back from McDonald's where I was led to get a Shamrock Shake and a Happy Meal. Why? To the glory of the Trinity, because now our entire collection divides by 3 perfectly. So Shamrock Shake divides by 3, McDouble divides by 3, and then Happy Meal plus Big Mac knit together to divide by 3. These are the quintessential McDonald's items. Okay, so, and more gems I got while I was there. A straw. So straw divides by 3, and then sipping divides by 3, and sucking divides by 3. So, a straw for sucking divides by 3, a straw for sipping divides by 3, specifically, a straw for sipping Shamrock Shake all divides by 3. Mint green. As good as it ever was when it was used to found the first Ronald McDonald House in the name of love. I have not tasted one of these in years. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is basically my favorite flavor of ice cream. And so a mint milkshake is basically right there. Suck the straw. 3, 3, 3. Sip the straw. Drag the straw. Divides by 3. Suck equals love. And yes, vacuum divides by 3, so a vacuum sucking divides by 3, and on and on. So cool. So we got the Shamrock Shake on the 60th anniversary of McDonald's, because right now it is 10:17 p.m. April 15th. Now, as for the Happy Meal, which we solved, what is this? More threes. This is called the Happy Meal box. Well, meal knits together with box, okay, in an obvious fashion, so the Happy Meal box divides by 3. It's basically the only item on the McDonald's menu that comes in a perfectly square box like this. So much so that they have a website called just dedicated to the Happy Meal box, where there's this graphically designed 3D character that's a box that looks like the Happy Meal box that has a face and does all these artistic, like, cartoon things. So there you go, we've solved every Happy Meal box. These are, of course, the golden arches, which we solved a million times. I love solving everything. So, when you get the Happy Meal, you can get it for a boy or a girl. I got it for a boy, because boy divides by 3. You can get the mini fries or the small fries. Small fries divides by 3, both words, and mini fries divides by 3, both words. So here is the world famous McDonald's small fries. Small fries divides by 3. We solved nutrition facts. We solved McDonald's. What's the secret? The secret is the Triune God is sovereign and takes the glory for everything in the universe using numbers. Even this text on the McDonald's small fries, what's the secret, divides by 3 perfectly. Do the math yourself. Secret is S plus 1 in front. Okay, that knits together with the W of what? Pair of, and this all divides by 3. That's 48. Plus 33, 81, plus 42 is 123, plus 30 is 153, plus 21 is 174. What's the secret? 174 divides by 3. I'm loving it, divides by 3. You could just keep solving everything while you eat. So while you enjoy, you're doing pleasurable math. I'm not joking, folks. Even the text underneath what's the secret divides by 3. We use only the best potatoes. That divides by 3. This is all by Divine Ordinance on the 60th anniversary, April 15th, in Langley, British Columbia, Canada, that I'm solving all this. What's the secret divides by 3. We use only the best potatoes divides by 3. I'm loving it divides by 3. And of course there's a big R, which stands for copyright. R equals 18, and double of 9 divides by 3, like at the end of all this. So all 3 of those lines divide by 3 by Divine Ordinance. What's the secret? We use only the best potatoes, and I'm loving it. All divided by 3 to the glory of the Trinity. This is what we call small fries. Remember, folks, everything in the universe has a name, including this item. Its name is small fries. So we've solved small divides by 3. It's 57 for the word small. 33 plus 24, 57. And then fries divides by 3. It is 33 plus 24, 57. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that on the board. Out of a Happy Meal box, folks, in the name of Jesus. So watch this. Small fries. Well, miracle of miracles. This is a total miracle. Oh man, this is so good. It's not even funny because the first 3 letters of small make 33. And then it's got 2 letters that both divide by 3, 12 plus 12, which equal 24. Well, the reverse is done in fries. That is to say, the first 3 letters make 33 as well, but now they are the letters that divide by 3. And then the letters that don't divide by 3 on the end make 24, just like in small. This is like ordained. Like, this is insane. Like, when you consider how famous the word small is. Like, the word small can be associated with any physical object in this universe. Something big or something small. But look at how perfect it is ordained for the word fries. 33 in the first 3 letters of small. 33 in the first 3 letters of fries. 24 in the last 2 letters of small. 24 in the last 2 letters of fries. Best of all, the letters that divide by 3 in small are the final 2. The letters that divide by 3 in fries are the first 3. That's like direct opposite, like 2 ordained puzzle pieces that were meant to go together. Do you not think that this package of small fries is like somehow going to explode and like levitate in the air all by itself somehow? Like, this is ordained like beyond reason. You're never going to look at small fries the same ever again. You're like, here, kid, small fries in the name of love. I swear, they taste that much better. Now that I know the numbers. I'm just like, oh, hallelujah. Even I swear divides by 3. Composed of 57 plus 18. Speaking of 57. Small fries. And then you can also, that's insane. That is totally divine. Small fries. Oh boy. Keep your eyes on your fries. Wait for it. Keep your eyes on, not quite. Not quite. But anyways, eyes and fries do both divide by 3. Eyes is 54 equals love. Fries is 57 divides by 3, 3 points higher. So it's an obvious cool rhyme. But in the Happy Meal, you can also get a mini fries. You can get the kids an even smaller fries than the small fries. Well, the humble things were always the most glorious. So mini equals pure 9. So you got 27 in MN, and then 9 plus 9 in the 2 I's, that's 45. So a mini fries is 102 perfectly, which is the first 3-digit number that divides by 3 perfectly. Aww. It's exactly 12 points less than a small fries. Oh man! So a mini fries is 102, divides by 3. A small fries is 12 points higher, divides by 3. So go get a Happy Meal and get the mini fries. And get another one with small fries. A most epic day. Okay. Once you start, oh man, fries are the best. Okay. Now, what else we got in this Happy Meal box? Remember, Happy Meal box divides by 3. Well, what's on the outside first of all? Oh, a smile. And I'm loving it. They put I'm loving it everywhere. Smile, S plus 1 in front of the word mile. You know what? It's recording. Okay. What else we got in here? Well, there's some toy that I'm not gonna... Looks like some kind of shoot, some kind of gun of some sort, or eraser. Oh, this is yogurt. Strawberry yogurt. No doubt, strawberry yogurt divides by 3 beautifully. Do the math yourself. Strawberry yogurt. In case you were wondering why yogurt doesn't divide by 3, it's because there's a ton of flavors of yogurt. The most important is strawberry. If you're going to ask someone a flavor of yogurt, chances are they're going to say strawberry yogurt. Remember, red is the king of colors. Okay. Strawberry yogurt divides by 3. And of course, I got a cheeseburger. You can go hamburger. It's all a part of the Happy Meal, people. But we're solving all this for the glory of the Triune God. Of course, the most important thing that comes in the Happy Meal is a toy. Toy divides by 3. In fact, toy equals 60. And today is the 60th anniversary of McDonald's. So, disturbingly, this toy has a number 6 on it. And it has a code. What is this? Use this M code to unlock virtual Super Samurai action. Okay. Oh, it's Power Rangers. You've got to be kidding me. Well, Power Rangers divides by 3. I don't think I want to go there right now. Anyways. Super Samurai. Well, Super and Samurai do the same phenomenon with an S. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here right now. But, anyways, play online. Online divides by 3 and play divides by 3. Okay. So, that is therefore our complete package for today. So let's... Oh man, I got so many... I want to leave that on there for my own inspiration. So cool. Oh yeah, so yeah, the word meal is meant to go together with Big Mac, which is why we got Big Mac, McDouble, Shamrock Shake. Our whole order we made to, oh yeah, and this is even the brand Milk to Go when it comes out of your mouth. Milk divides by 3, 2 T-O, go divides by 3. That's actually the way it's supposed to be spelled. Okay, fun stuff. So the Big Mac meal divides by 3. Everything that I ordered today knits together to divide by 3. That was the whole purpose. The whole intent. So now I'm just going to dig into the glory of the Trinity. Probably on video. So before we had a McDouble, and we had the Big Mac, and then I knew we had to get a Shamrock Shake, which divides by 3, just like McDouble. And then Big Mac knits together with Happy Meal to divide by 3. So it's all a giant 3 fest. Now this McDouble could use a heating at this point. I'm just going to leave that camera running just for fun. Oh my goodness. It has been a most epic day. Consider that we solved nutrition facts. Love plus love plus love plus half a love, whatever it was. That's a disturbing number of instances in world history. Like every single box. See how pleasurable this is? Like you can be solving the company names, like, you know, things while you're enjoying them. You're just pleasure up on your mind. You're just solving things mathematically, seeing the gems of it all. One of my favorite gems, speaking of chocolate milk for the number 3, is Brown Cow Now. You ever tried that stuff? Brown Cow Now? It divides by 3 perfectly. It's one of the funnest brand names of all time. Brown Cow Now. Chocolate milk syrup. Oh, McDouble. Talk to me. McDouble, pairwise 3s. Like, this is the first time I've seen McDouble with the 3 fez. So cheese in the center divides by 3. Beef on either side divides by 3. The McDouble is sublime. No matter what you do, it's just plain awesome. So there's our McDouble. We're going to scarf a Big Mac. Got a nice tall water here to wash it all down. And so this is how pleasurable this is. You eat your meal while you're solving numbers and you're studying the text on the wrappers and you're solving what you're eating, so you're glorifying the Trinity while you're partaking. So I'm down in the McDouble. And pickles divides by 3. You can solve the whole recipe. McDoubles are just so sublime. They literally hit the human taste buds everywhere, worldwide. I mean, it's just, human taste buds were made for these things. You cannot argue with a McDouble. You just simply cannot argue. Happy 60th anniversary, McDonald's. Wow. It's just superb. It's just perfect. Little mint shamrock shake to swig that out. They just nail it. Keep the water flowing. Oh man. Napkins divides by 3. Got 3 of them here. 3 napkins in every Happy Meal. Napkin. It's just fun solving everything. Everywhere you go. Don't you love that formation? Yeah. Don't we all love that? It's just... I wonder if the Happy Meal uses a different kind of ketchup in the burger. Maybe I'm just imagining something. Oh yeah. So there it is. Yeah, Ronald McDonald House Charities, Canada. There it is. So every time you buy a Happy Meal, 10 cents goes to Ronald McDonald House Charities. Sorry, I'm not even on camera here. When you enjoy your Happy Meal, 10 cents goes to Ronald McDonald House Charities Canada to help sick children and their families feel better. That's cool. And that was the story of the Shamrock Shake and how the first Ronald McDonald House was created. Now I know why I was led by the Holy Ghost to get both a Happy Meal and a Shamrock Shake. It's to commemorate founding of the first Ronald McDonald House, which happened through the use of the Shamrock Shake. You read the story on it. And now they're using the Happy Meal to benefit the Ronald McDonald House for Children. So, in the name of love, this was all solved and revealed today. This is a fun one that you've seen in arcade machines and candy machines everywhere as a kid. It was basically the text every kid knew pretty well. Insert coin. Insert coin. You know that from vending machines, arcade machines. Insert coin divides by 3 perfectly. By Divine Ordinance, to the glory of eternity. So you can solve that one for homework. In the name of love. And yes, the word homework divides by 3. Solve homework to the glory of eternity. And do it for homework. That's your homework assignment, is to solve the word homework for the glory of the Trinity. Divides by 3, I'll tell you that much. And then find as many 3's as you can in the word homework and beautify it. There's 3 letters in it that divide by 3, and you can find even more 3's in the word homework. Find as many 3's as you can and insert coin. It divides by 3. The word smile is very easy to solve, of course. It's S plus 1 in front of the word mile, which divides by 3, being 18, wrapping around a 9 plus 12, 21, 39. So the plural of smiles is S plus 1 front and back. Amazingly, the word grin divides by 3 all by itself, being 21, flanking an R and an I, which is another 27 in center, 48. I'm loving it. We solved today. The golden arches, which are the handles of the games, divides by 3. Play equals love. Double take divides by 3. So, Happy Meal has its own website called happymeal.com. Oh, by the way, according to the Happy Meal, here's a big gem for the number 3. Caution, the toy in this box is not intended for children under 3. You waited for it, you knew it was coming. There's a big gem for you right there. Wait for it. Come on, focus. It'll focus once everything there. Caution. If I put my hand behind it, it'll focus. Caution, the toy in this box is not intended for children under 3. To the glory of the Trinity. 3. You need to be 3 years old in order to enjoy the Happy Meal. To the glory of the Trinity. So the Happy Meal has its own website, which when you visit it, you'll see they've created a character that is a cartoon of the Happy Meal box. Okay? This is a Happy Meal box. That's the whole joy of the Happy Meal. The kids get to carry it away like a lunch box. Well, by Divine Ordinance, the phrase lunch box, okay, and Happy Meal box both divide by 3. Okay? So in case you were wondering why Happy Meal doesn't divide by 3 all by itself, it's because it knits together with all sorts of other things like the Happy Meal box. So the Happy Meal box, a meal box of any kind, because you can get many meals in a box, is 15 plus 15 is 36 plus another 36. Oh my goodness. So a meal box is 72, composed of 2 36s. Amazing. Good night. So altogether the Happy Meal box is 66 plus 72 is 138 divided by 3. There you go. And on this particular Happy Meal box, there's a game with a 3x3 grid on it. Yay, threes. Okay. We should dig into this strawberry yogurt. What's the best way to open this without this exploding all over you? Strawberry yogurt divides by 3, and there's 30 grams exactly. 1.5%, which is quite I love solving everything. Even in French, yogurt fraises divides by 3. Strawberry yogurt in English divides by 3. In French, yogurt fraises divides by 3. Well, well, well. It just keeps coming, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if I can suck this thing out. Man, kids have it. Actually, that was a very pleasurable experience. Now, I'm sure this is thick. So strawberry yogurt divides by 3. Lovely. Man, why haven't I tried this product until now? I've never had strawberry yogurt coming out of a tube like this. That's awesome. Remember, the word suck equals love. We were doing that from day one, that's for sure. I'm loving it. And that was like a natural word confession, not just like McDonald's slogan, I'm loving it. But seriously, I'm loving it. This is the most pleasurable yogurt I've ever tasted. I think part of it has to do with the mechanism of how it's getting into my mouth. The fact that I'm like drawing it up this tube divides by 3, and I'm sucking on it like a straw divides by 3. That is great tasting strawberry yogurt. That is actually sublime. Like, they nailed that one. And it goes really well with the burger and fries. It's that perfect sweetness. It goes well with the saltiness of the burger and the fries. And it's chill, so it's slightly cold, and then you've got the hot, so you've got the cold sweetness, and you've got the hot saltiness of the burger and fries. And then you would have a cold drink with fizz, or I have a cold chocolate milk. That's the whole idea. So variety in your palate is like the key to a satisfying meal. You should have a cold fizzy drink, you should have a hot salty item, you should have a bit of protein, and then a cold crisp dessert type item. No wonder they nailed this one. They don't call it the Happy Meal for nothing. It couldn't be the Happy Meal for 25 years running for millions of kids if they didn't actually get happy by having it. I mean, you know, if kids weren't happy after 25 years of Happy Meals, millions worldwide, it wouldn't be called the Happy Meal anymore. You know, there's something right in this whole combination, you know. You forget how much you enjoyed chocolate milk as a kid. And you didn't need much. You literally just needed a small container. You still don't need much. Chocolate milk is very sippable. It's very savory, quite sugary and sweet. You just need to sip the stuff. This really is the ultimate combination, the Happy Meal. Man, I'm going to order this thing like daily. Plus I get some interesting intellectual stimulation and amusement. And I get to solve more things mathematically because there's information here. No, seriously, the Happy Meal is my new favorite item. Potato, 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 potato. It really is the perfect combination, a Happy Meal. Man, you just go back and forth between the hot and the cold, the sweet and the savory. This. Anything that encourages you to drink a lot more water, people, go for it. That's going to be you know, a world famous quote at the end of my life. It's going to have my name under it. That's like my big, you know, no. His lifelong wisdom. Anything that encourages you to drink more water, people, go for it. Okay. No, seriously, it's actually true. It's like you want as much water in you as possible. And that's why stuff like McDonald's is actually terrific. Because you get all that salt and all that, you know, there's a lot of fat and stuff. Sugar, it makes you thirsty, and so you just get a ton of water in you, as you should. Oh man, happy 60th, McDonald's. Gotta love it. Salt and a half your meal. All right, let's finish off this yogurt here. That is seriously the best tasting strawberry yogurt I have ever had. And perfect temperature. No need to stir it. Pleasure, fun to eat. Like, it's fun. I mean, thank God they didn't put it in a little cup that, you know, with a plastic spoon or something like that. Like, this is cool. It's like eating with your hands and sucking with your mouth. I mean, that's what babies just want to do. It's like, they don't want to use cutlery. The more we eat with our hands, the happier we are. Seriously, a perfect experience. I'm loving it. That is absolutely wonderful. I'm happy after having consumed most of this Happy Meal. Did I already consume a McDouble and a cheeseburger? That was that easy. That was that quick. I'm down a McDouble and a cheeseburger. Now I just got the Big Mac left. It's been a most epic day. The Shamrock Shake, which we solved for the number 3. This was the official means by which the first Ronald McDonald House was funded, to the glory of the Triune God. I love the simplest ones, like a straw. And of course, liquid divides by 3, 72. It's true, that minty flavor is just perfect. Sublime. Shamrock Shake that funded the first Ronald McDonald House. Solved for the first time in history in this day for the glory of the Trinity. At McDonald's today. Oh, indeed, it was at McDonald's today. I love McDonald's. Incidentally, folks, the reason I'm recording this is because this is the first McDonald's meal ever eaten by a human being after knowing the mathematical glories involved in the story of McDonald's up until the very present hour. This is history in the making. Is what I'm saying. This meal needs to be enjoyed, moment by moment. There you have it. The first small fries. Solved and consumed in world history for the glory of the Triune God. Isn't that amazing that all three lines on this package divide by 3? What's the secret? We use only the best potatoes. I'm loving it. Wow. And earlier today we solved chicken McNuggets. The Happy Meal has now been consumed. Yes, it has been achieved. Oh boy. Milk to go, like as in to go, T-O-G-O, adds to 102. Same value as mini fries. So if you get a Happy Meal for your child and you get a milk to go plus a mini fries, that's a pair of 102s, which is the first 3-digit number that divides by 3 typically. Ooh, I just got the deeper revelation on milk to go. Well, of course, it's the obvious. With the number 2, you just add 2 points to the G. Okay, so 2 plus G is 9. Add that to the O, that's 24,888. Genius, I've just solved the brand milk to go. Take the number 2 plus G equals 7, that's 9. To make a multiple of 3. Add that to O, now 24,888, and then milk divides by 3 all by itself. There you go, we solved the famous brand milk to go. What does that therefore add to in total? 24 plus 24 is 48. 69, it equals Jehovah. It equals checkmate, it equals Jehovah. There, I've just solved milk to go to the glory of Jehovah. Milk to go equals Jehovah equals checkmate. 69, a triple of the 9th prime. And then you can pull out the O, just like in Jehovah, and the rest equals love. So everything outside of the O equals love, just like in Jehovah. There you go, we just solved milk to go. Boom. Milk to go. I kid you. Wow. Milk to go. The brand has been solved. I'm loving it. They just keep stamping I'm loving it on everything. And then remember, the French also divides by 3. I'm loving it is 1, 2, 3. And then the French beneath it everywhere is 6 points left. C'est ça que j'aime. I'm loving it. C'est ça que j'aime. I'll be loving it more when I... And of course, never forget colors as you do all this, like brown equals 72. A triple of triple eights. Jesus had brown hair and brown eyes. Brown, 72 of triple of triple eights. I'm so happy to have brown hair and brown eyes. It's true. Basically, everything that McDonald's chooses is superb flavor. And I even believe that God has ordained us as individuals to have perfect taste bud matches with certain organizations and restaurants in this world. Like, for me, basically everything that I try at McDonald's is like a total winner for my taste buds. You know? It's like, McDonald's was made for me, I was made for McDonald's. Like, everything I try at McDonald's just feels like awesome to me. Whereas I try going to various other chains and I just don't like it as much, whereas some people might. I really do. But and now the toy equals 60. Of course, I'll bet you the instructions are in 3 steps, because that's the way instructions always are, especially for kids. Yep, there it is. 1, 2, 3. It's always as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. By divine ordinance to the glory of the Trinity. Oh look, there's a code on here. Code divides by 3. Did you know, kids, that there's a code of the entire universe? It's called every letter equals a number, and all the numbers point to the Triune God who is writing this story of which you are a part. Enter into it at a young age, because grade 1 children can do this math. They can do the math on the word code while they play with this toy. Code is 27. 3 times 3 times 3, the first half of love. Just like the word half is 27. 3 times 3 times 3. Composed of 18 plus 9. Just like the word half. In fact, it's just occurred to me that the word code and the word half do the exact same small phenomenon as small fries. Exact same. Code and half. The 2 letters that divide by 3, well, this is kind of different. 2 letters that divide by 3 make 18 in the front here. And then in half, it's the reverse. They make 18 in the back here. And then the other 2 letters that don't divide by 3 make 9 here and 9 here. Perfect parallelism between code and the word half. And the reason that word half is so special is because when you slice love in half, which God has been leading us to find everything, to find love in everything, what you get is the pair of 27s. Once again, with 2 letters that divide by 3 in the first half, and then 2 letters that knit together to divide by 3 in the second half. And the word first and the word second both divide by 3. So when you talk about the first half, that phrase divides by 3. You talk about the second half, that phrase divides by 3. Well, that's what God ordained in the word half itself. 27. 27, 27. 3 times 3 times 3. Why? Because God is 3 persons. It's all the expression of who God is from eternity past. Before anything in the physically created world as we know it existed, God was always 3 persons. God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Ghost. No kidding. If this thing is like a... Alright, to the instructions. Man, kids have all the fun. Happy Meal. Like, I want some intellectual stimulation while I'm eating my food. So here we got this toy. How does it work? No kidding. This thing fires like foam discs. Where are the foam discs located? Inside this thing? You gotta be kidding me. The kids get all the fun. This thing shoots foam discs. I've been withheld from great pleasure my whole life. And guess what, kids? There's 3 of them in here. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not joking. It's all 3s. Look, kids, there's 3 foam discs. And there's the X3 there. 3 foam discs that you load into this thing, and now you can shoot them. Kids have all the fun. Well, it's time for me to start buying Happy Meals en masse. Okay, so you remove them from the cartridge, load it in the front vertically, one at a time, I'm assuming. Unless you can do it all 3 at a time, that would be like really sophisticated. Bear with me, folks. You've got to be kidding me. Power Rangers Super Samurai. Alright. 3 discs. Okay, so how does this all work? No kidding. I'm actually impressed. Now, is this supposed to double as kind of a gun handle? Is that the idea? No. And then you pull this back, I'm assuming? What is going on here? Oh. What is going on here? I'm assuming that was maybe supposed to launch something. I apologize, people. I really do apologize. This is clinically interesting, to say the least. And quite tragic that I can't get this to work. Am I supposed to put all 3 of them in? That would be absurd. I doubt all 3 of them would launch at once. Well, folks, I have to admit that was pretty lame. Oh, you got to give it some force. Well, at least it won't hurt anyone. Perhaps that's what they were thinking when they had the H3 requirement on this. I'm disappointed in what this trigger is back here for. That was really deceptive. I guess it's kind of like something you can walk around like this with or something. The pull trigger doesn't allow you to work it that fast. That's the disappointing thing. Are you supposed to use this sideways? Is that the idea? I'm assuming that might be the whole concept. Seems a bit lame. Oh, okay, yeah. So you hold it sideways, disturbingly. As some kind of keychain or something. Right. So you hold it sideways. Well, there you go, folks. Nonetheless, maybe it only launches one at a time. Okay, so that's somewhat disappointing at this point. I am not feeling it. I'm not quite loving it. I think this one could go back to the prototype shop. Alright. Well, it was at least interesting. Alright. And we have the Big Mac to get down. Oh, yes. This is all in honor of the 60th anniversary of McDonald's having been solved for the glory of the Trinity on this very day. And again, the reason this is so extremely cool is that I had no idea whatsoever that today was the 60th anniversary of McDonald's. I was simply led by the Holy Ghost to go down to the McDonald's in Langley City today, and lo and behold, we got all the 3s coming at us. I knew it was the National Hiring Day, but we didn't get the details. When I went back there, I even, for a meal, I even asked the girl in the drive-thru. I was like, "Did you know it's the 60th anniversary of McDonald's?" She's like, "I didn't know that." But when you're excited about numbers, you know that everything's by divine ordinance. So, here it is, folks. We are going to consume an entire Big Mac, the first Big Mac that was ever solved mathematically. In world history, on this 60th anniversary of McDonald's, is now being consumed by mankind. the Big Mac is classified as what we call a triple decker. Okay, 3 buns, triple decker. Triple decker divides by 3 perfectly. So a triple decker bus divides by 3, a triple decker plane divides by 3, a triple decker hamburger divides by 3. We solved the secret sauce in another video. I can do it again for you. S plus 1 in front of both words, followed by a gold train of 3s. Secret sauce. Okay, so here's your gold train of 3s. That's 51 in secret. In sauce, it's 30. So altogether, the gold train in between secret and sauce is 81, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And then if you simply want to say a special sauce, you get 3 plus 1s that then makes the whole thing a special sauce, which McDonald's often says, in our special sauce. Then that altogether divides by 3, being precisely 9 plus 9, 30, plus 30. Ah, interesting. 30 plus 30, 60 plus, wait for it, plus love, 114. Genius.